Welcome to Kumba Software LLC DPAA tutorials. This tutorial is about managing users. You want to make sure that your playback settings are set to HD, and though some visual details may have changed since the video was created, the functionality within DPAA will be the same. Let's get started. So I've fired up DPAA and I've selected, I'm going to select a couple of appliances here. And your intuition is going to be selected default domain because this is where users are created. But let's understand for one part of this, it doesn't matter what domain we're selected. DPAA knows where users belong. So I'm going to go to this administration tab up here, and then I'm going to select a users tab below that. We have the ability to search here like anywhere else in DPAA, or if I leave it blank, I can just search, and I'm going to get a list of all the users in all of my selected appliances. Now, we can sort them by name and do the different things we do by the table, and then we can select any number of users here and do a variety of things with them. If I use the hamburger menu over here, I can do things like save any changes that I make. So if I make some change to this user, I can save the changes. I can force password changes for all the selected users. I can reset failed logins for one or more users based upon the selection I have. I can even change the password for the users if I want to. Another thing we can do here is disconnect any user sessions that may be there. This sometimes happens. We've seen some examples where the admin user gets wild, and so you can disconnect those user sessions. And then we can also delete users here. Now, the only user that we can't really affect here is the admin domain. So if I select that, I did a right mouse click to get that same menu. I get under the hamburger menu, and notice I can now reset a failed login, but I cannot do anything else with the admin user at this point. I'm not going to change a password or anything else here. We decided at Kumbasoft that you should manage your admin user very, very closely. And very, very carefully. And so we're kind of limiting what can be done here. So one other capability that we have here is the ability to add user. Now, not too many other places in DPAA can you just raw add something. So we can add a user. And notice, based upon the number of appliances I have selected, we've got a new field for a new row for each user that we're creating. This screen also has a synchronized edits because it's a fully editable screen, so we can go in and create the name of our user. I'm just going to type in the word King Kong for that. And then we can also get it a password. And notice, as I'm typing, we're seeing these changes come across. Now, I know that's super secret, but at the end of the day, we're just putting some information in here. Because Synchronized Edits is on, everything I do to this user, and let's suppose I had 10 appliances selected and I'm adding this user, I would have 10 rows that would be fully synchronizing here. Now, we can go to the access level. We can set it, something like group defined, and we can give it its group name. And let's say there's some kind of developer. So notice all the synchronization is going here. And even if we put in the comments here, whatever we want, now we can put that in and everything's saved. Now at this point, not saved, but everything's created. And at this point, we can save the changes. So I can either right mouse click or I can use the hamburger menu and I can save the changes. So at this point, what I've done is I've saved the King Kong user. This is kind of an odd effect that happens because I clicked on this, but nothing has really changed for the admin domain. It's something that we're working on, not sure why it's happening at this point. So I've created that user and I've got the ability to see it all here. So I can search and you can see that I've got the new user here. And there's another place that we can manage users, and that's under the Find tab and on your objects. And if I go here and I type in user, I get the user object type here, and now it's important to have the default domain selected because any other domain we might have selected, we're not going to find any users in that domain. If I search, I can search there. Of course, I can just type King Kong here and isolate that one new user that we have created. Now from here, we can do a number of things with users we cannot easily do elsewhere, which this is under the hamburger menu or the pop-up menu that we can do quite a number of other things here that we can do with other objects in this screen. This is where you spend most of your time in DPAA when you're working with objects, because there's so many different things that you can do. And one of the things we can do here is change the password. But another thing that we can do here is we can manage user SNMP v3 credentials and domain restrictions, which is kind of an obsolete concept in DataPower, but you can do it. So I can select this, and it'll create a screen where I can create those credentials for each user that I have selected. So in other words, what happens is I've selected 2 users here, and you can see that for both of those users across the different appliances, right, we're getting a row every time I add a row, so I can build that information in. Likewise, I can use the domain restrictions for this user, and this is really better done under a group selection, but we can do it still because DataPower supports it even though it's deprecated. And again, similar to other places, we see that we have the ability to synchronize these edits. And again, DPAA is working to keep everything kind of together for you. So that's how you manage users here, and we can go ahead and delete this user that we selected. And cascading deletes doesn't make much sense for a user because it doesn't reference things that we need to worry about. And then I can go ahead and select Finish. This user is deleted, and I can prove that by searching for the user in here, and that user is in fact gone. So that's how you manage users with DPAA. If you have any comments, suggestions, or needs, go out to www.kumbasoft.com. Look around there. You can find this tutorial and others on the Features and Tutorials site. You can go to Contact Us page and drop us a line. We'd love to help you. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.